Hello friends, I'm SK Tariqul Islam, and in my channel I have shared my knowledge on learning Python. I wanna share my knowledge and how I am actually learning Pythons, and what are the syntax we have to learn to be a Python programmer. Actually, what we want to do, our objective is to be a data scientist, and to be a data scientist, first and foremost prerequisite, that is we will have to learn at least on programming language, and most prominent language is Python. And I have discussed lots of syntax, how this syntax to be used to program anything. And in my previous video I have discussed about few methods of a Python program, string methods, which helps us to execute the program very shortly, easily. And today I will be discussing with I will be actually sharing some more Python string methods with you, so that it enrich our skills. And I am humble and thankful to you that you are watching my videos, and you are sharing your feedbacks in SMS, and I really loved your response, and this inspired me to continue these Python sessions. And after completing these Python sessions, we will be learning with a database and statistics, and how we can use Python programming in order to pull data from database and use in our Python programming. So let's not take much time. I directly jump into my Python shell, and yeah, I will take help from one of the very famous website for learning programming is W3 School. And this is already I have opened, and in my previous video I took help from this website, and this is a very helpful and detailing are given to be a Python programmer as a data scientist. In my previous video I discussed up to replace, that is how to replace any string value with another string value. And now I will be discussing with rIndex, oh sorry, rfind. Okay, rfind is search what actually this helps search the string for a specific value and results, and returns the last positions of where it was found. Okay, so let's see. I will directly go into details, that is actually what does it means. Here we can see here the text is a variable and a string value has been passed with this, and last occurrence of the string is casa, and what it returns here is a programs, and which we will be running in our Python failed or Python compiler, so that we can compile. And as it is, we use actually Jupyter notebook. Here it says that it's 12, that is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. It means this syntax or these methods, that this casa is placed at 12th index of this variable values or this string. So it actually is almost something like that. It find the index or the positions of the desired value what we are looking for. And if we just replace this, and let's see what is come. and it represents the index value 9. So index and array index are almost same. No worry, and there are some other values we can do this, and the format is that when we print this value, we print actually what we have to declare a variable, and we have to pass through a string value out of that. After that, we have to convert it into our index. Say for example, text equal to the variable, then x equal to the text dot this, then we have to print this. And another thing, if we don't print even we can directly print it, I think so, right? I think I'm not sure what this program will actually execute, but I think directly we can print it. Yes, the same thing. Either you can pass the previous value into another variable so that you can print easily, and if not, then we can easily pass this value. But mind it, we have to use this Python index, or sorry, Python methods. And our next one is, what is it? Here, another thing is given. Say for example, from the index 5 to 10, how many E are there? Say for example, there are actually 8. At 8 position, E is indexed. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So from 5 to 10, make it 25. 13. This represent this also. So this is how we can actually find this index value. And after this, we'll be learning another methods called split this thing that specify the separator and the returns list. Splits, it means is separate the things and it returns a list, and that's good. Then split lines, split the string at line breaks and returns a list. Okay, let's first we learn about split, then we'll learn about split that returns the line. Then what is the result if I execute that? This splits every value and that represents a list. Okay, in my previous video we have discussed about the tuple. Okay, and here it is representing a list. So when we have discussed about seriously partition, that returns a tuple. When you use partition, then it will returns tuple, and when it is split, it will returns as a what? As a list. Okay, if it is split line, let's see how it makes. Say for example, this is a string, and here is a line break /n, and after that another one. So this is split from here, I think, from n to this. Yeah, here are two values in a list, and this has been separated from these one. That's good, and I really loved it. After that, we will be discussing about starts with returns a true if starts with a specific value. Can you remember we learned about ends with? This is almost similar, where I think we don't need to discuss in details with that. If you need to know this, and go to my previous video and get it. Returns trimmed versions of the string. Strip, split and strip. Let's see what this strip means. Here yeah, we also learned it. That is how actually where this banana will be placed. So that is indicated over here. Okay, then at the value of x this banana will be placed. So that we have already learned, and we are not going to discuss with this. Then swap case, lowercase becomes uppercase, and vice versa. Say for example, in my previous session we have discussed about how to convert into uppercase, how to convert into lowercase, how to convert into first letter of a string uppercase, and first letter of a string is lowercase, and then so on. So here swap means we can swap a value. Say for example, if the value is in uppercase, this will be a lowercase. If the value is in lowercase, the value will be uppercase. Just a vice versa things. Okay. Title that converts the character of each word is uppercase. Okay. Title means, say for example, so when we have seen any title, say for example, I love my country. Here every word of every first word of every word of a string will be uppercase. Okay, translate, then translate returns a translate string. Okay, let's see what is this translate. Okay, here my dictionary equal to 83 equal 80, then text hello Sam, then print to translate my dic. Okay, let's see what is this. Use the dictionary with ASCII code to replace 83s and 83p. Okay, in ASCII code 83 means s and 80 equal to p. So let's see what is that. Nothing coming up. We have already learned in our previous session, that is how to use these translates. First we have to use a value, after that we have to declare another value, then after that what we have to do, mark trans, then what s will be translated into p, and after that this final value, then we'll write this translating syntax. So that's things, and that is the previous thing what we have discussed, and I don't need to discuss this thing. Then uppercase convert a string into uppercase, and zip file files the string with a specific number of 0 values at the beginning. Let's see. Okay, say for example, fill the strings with 0 until it is 10 character long. Okay, let's see what is that. Okay, up to this 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, I want to print 50, but I want that before 50 there will be 80. That is, the total string will be 10 character, and the beginning value will be filled up with 0. That's actually happens in z file. Okay, so this we actually use when we need to categorize, or we need to handle the missing value or inappropriate value, and we want that every value should be in a same pattern, same format. In that regards, we use these zip files, so that every digit is 10 digit or 5 digit or 2 digit or before the value we want. So if I want this is life, let's see what it comes. 2 4 6, and this is for total 10. So total string will be 10, and after placing this main value, after that the rest of the place will be filled with 0. So this was all about the syntax of string methods, and I'm sure that you have already visited my previous video and you will like that. I request you to subscribe to my channel, and also hit the bell icon, so that when I upload any new content you get it. Thank you. Bye bye.